Welcome, everybody. This is Beard Advice Live every single Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. My name is Dan. This is my wife, Sam.
Hello.
Sam, how you doing?
Great.
Awesome. Now, what is this show about? For the people who are here, they know the deal.
Yeah.
But maybe somebody catches it on replay or in the future and they join us live in future weeks. What's the show all about?
So currently, the show is just about us giving advice to you guys. Mainly, we do beards, but we just recently opened it up to life advice.
Absolutely. And this is just our perspective. There's no right or wrong answers on these things. It's just we want to share and we want to give a platform for the community to share. Anytime there's a topic, a picture, anything brought up, we really highly encourage you guys, new people, experienced people, men, women, comment, get involved. Just make sure it comes from a place of positivity and support. We want people leaving this stream feeling better about themselves, their confidence, their beards than ever before. And I would say the bulk of the show, the meat and the potatoes, is people send in pictures of their beards. They show the front, the side, whatever is relevant. And then they write up a little thing. Someone did it literally last week about your beard goals, your beard problems, or whatever you want help with. Hey, thank you, Jacked Up. And we have a giveaway by him tonight, by the way.
Nice.
And we'll go over all that. But just simply send in a picture of your beard. Tell us what you need some advice on. And then in real time, 100% for free, we give advice. If you need a trim, like today, one of them, we're going to draw right on the picture. You can take that to your barber. You can take it to yourself and use it. It's a pretty cool place. And again, everything is free. And even better than free, we have giveaways every Wednesday until the end of the year. We have Aberlite deals every Wednesday until the end of the year. We got a whole bunch of great stuff going on. And a really cool part of this show is the halftime segment, which is usually around 9:45 or so. We have a question, open-ended moment segment where you guys can drop whatever questions you would like. If it's about your beard, if it's about parenting, relationships, anything that you want some advice on or some perspective, we would be happy to be able to share that with you guys at that halfway portion. So if you guys do not mind, more than half of you watching right now have not, please hit that thumbs up, the like button on this video right now, especially in beard season, especially like in this heightened time. That stuff really goes a long way. And man, speaking of going a long way and being great, Jacked Up Leatherworks just donated 5 memberships to the stream, to the channel, to you guys. That's so cool.
So cool.
Dude, thank you. And again, I may even give you guys a little appetizer. We are going to do a giveaway at the very end of the show for some custom leather work from Jacked Up Leather. And so we'll show you guys a picture. We'll talk about all that stuff. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you guys got going on today. And if you watch in the future, I know a lot of you do. More people watch the replay than they do live. Come back and leave a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. We get to see everybody in the chat right now, which is really cool. And man, I appreciate it. And look at this. Clint. Hey, absolutely, Clint. He said, I used to watch these lives all the time. Last time was about 2 years ago. I ended up shaving off my long beard, but just started growing it back. First time back in a long time.
Wow, that's awesome.
Dude, you're welcome back. We always talk about with this kind of content, it is definitely seasonal, right? We know more people join in November, December, January. It's also cyclical. We know people shave their beard for different reasons, whether it's work, family, they just want to switch up. And some people still stay. They like us. They like the vibes. But then some people are like, I miss my beard. I don't want to think about my beard. I'm gone. And I get it. Just know that you guys are always welcome back. This is something that is never like taken personally. And we love seeing people come back again, whether it's been a couple weeks, whether it's been a couple years. So thank you guys. Pretty amazing. All right, CMC.
All right.
You ready to pop into the show here?
Show am.
Let's do this. Also, by the way, you guys, we do have a podcast. I don't have a slide about this. Sam, tell the people about our podcast.
Our podcast is called Catching Up with the Commands, and it's on all streaming platforms that I know of. And it's just kind of like an update for us about topics that we like talking about and just our opinion on them.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mike B right on time says, really been enjoying the podcast. Thank you. It is catching up with the commands. And again, it's on Instagram, and then it's every podcast platform imaginable. And we really enjoy it. It comes out every Friday at 6 a.m. And we got some good fun ones coming up. So tune in, guys. I think that you will enjoy it. And yeah, thank you, Michael. Sam C actually did a makeover on the link tree. So if it looks nice and fresh and inviting, that's all Sam C. So
try.
Yeah.
Got to pull my weight around here.
So Joel has a question here. Joel, I'm going to star your question, and we will hit that at the halftime segment when we have the time for questions. Wait, I got gifted. Yeah, Nick, it looks like it, man. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. And Max said, I just started listening to your podcast before this show. My wife is a teacher, so I definitely understand how you're feeling in the first podcast.
Yeah.
And the first podcast was a banger.
I feel like all teachers can relate.
Yes. Or if you know any teachers. And that first podcast was about why I quit teaching. And I think people were surprised at like how open and transparent we were. Like, just shared everything. We just put it all out there.
And now we have the freedom to do that.
Right.
And that's how we are with everything.
And we get a lot of great feedback, but that one has been pretty special because people are like, thank you for saying what I can't.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
I really feel like I cannot.
It's like you're like
things.
standing up for the teachers.
Yeah, truly. So I really do recommend the podcast, you guys. We don't it's not like making money where you get YouTube ads and stuff. It's not like if you go watch, you're going to make money. I just really think you'll enjoy it. And we really like making it. So thank you guys. Shout out to Matt. What's going on, man? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our show tonight. This again, guys, is Beard Advice Live. Hit the thumbs up if you want to like the video. If you want to share, that's above and beyond and amazing. We are always hoping we have more friends in here because I do know we can make a difference in their lives, or even they can make a difference in other people's lives. So genuinely appreciated for any of the support. Beard Advice Live. You ask, we answer. Boom. All right. First thing, Growvember. We have a couple more Wednesdays to be able to talk about this. And I believe most of you know about this, but we are in the smack dab middle. What is today? The 15th. The exact middle of Growvember. Sam, quick overview on what it is, and then we will talk about how it's going.
Okay. So Growvember is this campaign that we started to bring awareness to men's health. We're working with a charity called MIU Men's Health Foundation. And essentially what we're doing is Dan is making videos 2 a week, and it's kind of to bring awareness to new beards, bring awareness to beards.
To beard care, beard grooming, and a reminder for those experienced beards as well.
Right. And we are donating all proceeds from, you've probably seen people talk about their Growvember shirt. All proceeds from the Growvember shirt from my shop, Beauty and the Beard, on Etsy, and a portion of proceeds from the rest of November sales from my shop will be donated to this foundation. And there also is a link, right? There's a link in there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. There is a link for you to go to our donation page that we set up that doesn't have any fees or anything. And we will be donating a big old chunk to this charity at the end of the month.
Yeah, we are so excited. I don't know what that number is, but I the other day, I'm like, is it selfish for me to get excited about it hopefully being a big number? And
I want it huge.
I do too. And I'm like, I don't think that's a bad thing. I want to make a big impact and make a big difference. And I think we're going to.
And I really want to say, you guys don't have, if you want to donate, you don't have to donate $50, $100. Right. You can donate like $5, $1. Literally anything helps.
Truly here. And this is actually pretty cool too. We'll talk about Sam's shop. I think it might be the very next slide here. It is. So Sam's shop. First thing is right now there are several items that are 50% off. It's like almost everything.
Most.
Yeah. So now is the time. Essentially, we're doing a renovation to the shop. We're keeping only a select few designs moving forward, and then making room for some new designs, some new things in the future as they go through. And I am super, super excited about the future of the shop. But also, Warren says, my order came with a patch. Did I just get lucky?
You probably spent a certain amount to get a patch. Right now, if you spend $50, or if you're like pretty close, I throw one in. You get a free patch with your order.
Yeah, and the patches are actually made and donated, gifted to us by a subscriber. He's normally in the chat, and that's Craig. So shout out to so many of you guys who are super supportive. But those ones are added on right now, which are pretty dang cool. Yeah, pretty dang cool. So question in the chat here. 5 Boroughs. Oh, right here. I got the wrong one on his here. He says, where's the link to donate? So it's in the description of every Growvember video, but I also just put it in the chat right now. Essentially, it's like a GoFundMe for charities.
Yeah.
There's no fees taken out. Literally, your donation goes directly to this foundation. And we talk about it in all the videos, but the foundation is helping men go and get checked. Physically, mentally, just overall health. They help out with physicals, blood work, eye exams, hearing exams, and then they continue to go through the process with them. They don't just let you get the work and then say, oh, good luck. They walk you through it. They have even helped many prostate cancer patients and their families. They've helped with groceries. It's amazing. I think the coolest thing is once a year, they rent out the entire Ford Field, which is where the Detroit Lions play, and they bring in hundreds of medical professionals and let everybody come in for free to get all these examinations and checkups and just try to be proactive with their health. And they're big on education and letting people know that it's not manly to skip the doctor, that it's not an okay excuse to say you're too busy to go to get a checkup. It's such a sweet spot in our heart because we know what that's like. And I was one of those guys before Sam. I never went. The only time I had a physical was sports in high school. And then when I needed one to get my job, that was it. I never went to a family doctor. I never went to a family dentist before Sam.
Oh my gosh.
So this was all new to me.
I'm just changing your life.
Yeah. Absolutely. And the dentist, I think it was 12 years. I had not been to the dentist until Sam made me go. And so this stuff makes a big difference for us, you guys. So I'll put that link in the chat again. And again, this is 100% donation is going to this foundation. We donated ourselves. A portion of Sam's entire shop is being donated, and 100% of the proceeds from the Growvember shirt are being donated.
Yes.
So we're excited to practice what we preach. We're excited to do what we are hoping that you guys will consider. And man, it's been amazing. Yeah, Sam saved your life and teeth, right? Well, I mean,
true that.
And even with teeth, people don't realize oh, if my teeth aren't hurting, I'm okay. Well, there's some real serious teeth.
Yeah. What teeth? If you have
Gums,
bad teeth, it can lead to heart disease or something like that.
There's a bunch of connections. So for sure. Hey, Ash, long time no see. Welcome in.
I just saw that you started a podcast too.
She did.
So cool.
She did. She was messaging me about it and was trying to help her with the MP3 files and stuff. Guys, there's no nobody teaches you how to do podcasts. Yeah. It's a whole thing. So Ash, super excited that you're taking that next chapter, that next step. Pretty cool. And look at this. Ross says, I wanted to wish Sam a happy birthday coming up next week. His birthday's on Saturday. Well, happy early birthday to you as well.
My birthday is on Thanksgiving this year, so it's like a double holiday for us.
Yes, right. And we will be live next week, guys. It'll be remote. We'll be coming to you from a different location, but we will 100% be there. And let me go ahead and link Sam's shop in the chat, you guys. Again, no matter what you buy this month, you're not only providing yourself with some pretty amazing swag, you also are going to be giving back to this foundation and charity for men's health.
Yeah. So we have our Growvember shirts. We have a bunch of stuff going on right now in the shop. Growvember shirts, and then a bunch of shirts are on sale. Crazy sales right now, like $12 for a shirt. We also are doing the patch if you spend $50. And then if you spend $100, you get free shipping in the continental US. Sorry for everyone outside of the US. That's crazy.
Out of our control. Yeah. Unfortunately. So
don't blame me.
Yeah, it's truly is not us. And man, look at that. 5 Boroughs says, absolutely love it. Just donated.
Thank you.
Glad we could help a great cause. Thank you. It does mean a lot to us. And man, I don't know if you guys caught it, but we just recently reviewed 5 Boroughs, and Sam had fallen in love with many of their scents, and they're repping Long Island, and so many cool things going on right now. So man, thank you guys. You have the same birthday as Brendan's grandma.
Oh, snap. Jax has the same birthday as my grandma.
And
what?
It's Kevin and his wife's anniversary
on
your birthday. Man, it's a party.
It's a party.
We'll celebrate on Wednesday next week because Thanksgiving's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. Okay. So
Bring your
awesome.
party hats.
Yeah, bring your party hats, guys. We're gonna hang out. It's gonna be a great time. And thank you to everyone that has been able to donate and to give. There's several people in the chat right now that have donated, and it's unbelievably appreciative. I've mentioned it about that foundation. It's a one-person team. They have a board, they have a president, but there's a lady who runs it, and it's her whole everything. Like, she was slow getting back to me on one thing. She's like, sorry, I had to personally lick 250 envelopes, pack them, and send them out with like blood results. But she's like, I'm the one-person team. I do the social media, I do the organization, I do all this stuff. And obviously it's probably close to her heart. It's one of those situations, but she just rocks it out. And man, it's amazing. Gamer, yeah, the 50% is we are making room for new designs and kind of a new future with the shop.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Stay tuned here. I think I might have one more. Okay. So also tonight, you guys, I believe most of you know by now, but every single Wednesday for this year, I can't promise into 2024. I have no idea what's going to be in the future, but every Wednesday in 2023, Aberlite is running a really big special. Now, to give you an idea here, outside of Wednesday nights, I have 0% saving on Aberlite. It's not like it's boosted. It's not like it's like a little bit better. I have 0 savings on Aberlite other than Wednesday nights. And they go from 0 to a very good deal. So, and these are big ticket items, right? I know these are not cheap. I know these are not a quick kind of buy. Take your research seriously. I'm letting you guys know upfront and transparently, this deal will run every Wednesday for this year, 2023. So you don't need to feel any pressure or anything like that. But Dancy 20 is where 20% off all Aberlite products every Wednesday from 9 p.m. Eastern until 2:59 p.m. Eastern. Do you know the relevance of that time?
Nope.
It's just West Coast midnight. Essentially,
West Coast.
Yeah, so those West Coasters out there like Mr. Votto. It is, it'll go until 2:59 p.m. Eastern tonight. And again, not only do you get 20% off, all right, not only do you get 20% off, you also, if you spend $80, which is either the Pro or the Go-To, during the stream, you get free U.S. shipping, a free travel bag, and 2 free mystery gifts that are added in. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty dang cool. Movember, is anyone else getting this? Interesting. Ben, let me know, and I will try to shoot Aberlite an email, even though, and Ben, let me know, is it a better deal? If it is, I totally understand. Only thing I would ask you guys, it is an affiliate. So if you don't mind using my link, that would be amazing to get credit. But if it's not, I will shoot them an email right now. But if anybody can update me on Dancy 20 for Aberlite, that would be important for me. Did I put PM on there?
Again?
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. I think
Dan.
Leo got me last time.
Did.
Yeah. All right, let me go AM here. There we go. Thank you, guys.
But like you think it's PM.
I know, because I'm talking about it's like 1 minute.
Night.
1 minute before midnight, but it's West Coast. So Greg, thank you, man. You are correct there. You guys always keep me on my toes. Hey, Donald, shout out to you, man. Awesome. But yeah, keep me posted, guys. If for any reason it's not working, I will try and shoot the owner an email. I don't think I have his number, but I'll try and shoot him an email and see if we can get on it as quick as possible. Or if the deal's better, hey, kudos to you guys. I want you guys to get the best deal possible on these things. So, man, and thank you guys listening podcast style out there. But again, take a screenshot if you don't mind. I'm not going to be able to leave this up forever. But Dancy 20 is 20% off Aberlite until about 3 a.m. Eastern tonight. Spend $80, free U.S. shipping, free travel bag, and 2 free mystery gifts. I haven't even heard what the mystery gifts are.
I think someone says it's the spray.
Okay, did they actually say that?
Yeah.
Okay, because that was the guess, but that would make sense, and that's pretty dang cool.
Yeah.
Our plans for Thanksgiving, we are actually going to Wisconsin.
Yes.
So we're going to go to Wisconsin. We'll get some more details out on that, but yeah, that's the plan, going to Wisconsin. Okay, got that. Check. Let me get my pen ready here. Okay. Hey, yo, we are doing 3 different giveaways tonight. 3 different giveaways tonight. Name a car. Chevy Cruze. Done. Check. Dan, I finally found your podcast and I really loved it. Nice, Jose. Thanks, man. All right, guys. So we are doing 3 different giveaways today. Oh, no. I lied. 4 giveaways tonight. Hold up. So 4 giveaways tonight. We're going to do 2 of these Beard Mist packs, right? We're going to give away, it's a 4-pack. And real quick on the Beard Mist, again, I know you guys have heard this, but just a quick recap. It is a water-based product that's like a refresher when your beard feels dry or it's just not looking right and you want to give it a little boost of hydration during the day, literal hydration. And it can also have some wonderful scents. Sam fell in love with the packaging and she fell in love with the scents and really fell in love with the packaging. Like, I have to say that twice because it is so amazing.
It's just really cool.
It is.
You don't see stuff like that.
Nope.
Like, why don't you?
It's convenient. It's small. It's really, really nice. So we're going to give away 2 different winners. Are going to get those 4 packs. Hold up, Mr. Garden State. We are also going to give away a catch-all tray by Jacked Up Leatherworks. And it's actually the one you see on the screen right now.
That's cool.
Yeah, that is
So
a picture
cool.
of it. And I will throw a link in the chat, you guys, to the giveaways. The giveaway is the first thing that's on the link tree. All you got to do is click that thumbnail, and it should be, if you click the link tree, click the thumbnail, it should just pop up right away. But other than that, there is a link in the chat right now. But look at this code set. Code is invalid, it says. Okay, all right. I will shoot them an email right now. In a second, I'm going to talk about this. But the catch-all tray is like, you throw in your keys, throw in your wallet, and this is custom-made leather right here in Michigan, and it's got that custom little beard icon on there.
So cool.
So yeah, I love it, and we're big on being functional in our house. Sam is actually looking to kind of redo our bedroom right now.
I am, and I cannot find a bed with a headboard that is tall enough. Does anybody else have that problem?
Yeah, give Sam some feedback on this one, and then tell them our predicament.
What's our predicament?
The cats.
Oh my, okay. So we have 2 cats. You guys know our cats are not declawed. We got them from the Humane Society. Humane Society does not declaw cats because they say it is cruel to them. And we're like, yeah, totally so cruel. It rips out their knuckles or whatnot. But then when they started getting a little bit older, they decided they wanted to claw everything. At our old house, they literally ruined all the corners of our walls by scratching at them, even though they had tons of cat toys and scratching posts to play with. And then they went to our brand new couch that we bought in this house. And now I'm looking at an upholstered bed. And I'm like, are they going to scratch the bottom of it and ruin a brand new bed? And so we're in this predicament right now, bed.
Oh, John, he says you need a cat
We have
everything.
We've tried everything. Is it illegal? Someone else told me that a lot of vets won't do it because it's cruel. And I get that, but also they're ruining everything.
Yeah. So interesting. Okay. So in Michigan in 2020 and 2022, Michigan lawmakers introduced a bill to ban the procedures of declawing a cat. They died. So it's a state law in Michigan. It is not illegal.
Okay.
So it definitely looks like it depends on your state. But
spray bottle.
Yeah.
We use a spray bottle for Violet.
Guys, we've done everything. The 2-sided tape, the scratching post, the cat condo, cardboard. We've tried it all.
It's and we have the 2-sided tape on our couch, and it just makes it look so bad. But then, so they won't scratch there, but they'll scratch along the bottom and pull themselves along the bottom. And so that snags it. But I'm telling you, if we get another cat, we are going to get our declawed. Sorry.
Yeah.
I love cats. I love them so much, but man, I can't do that again.
Sam has scars all over.
I do, because I love them so hard.
Not because they're mean. Sam picks them up all day, every day, and they just try to get down.
My shoulders have literal just scratch mark scars.
Yeah.
It looks weird.
All right, guys. I did email Aberlite. The code should work. If there's a way to remove the code that pops up, if anybody figures it out, if we got any tech people behind the scenes here, even if you're not buying, if you could go try to experiment with DanC20 on Aberlite, and if you find a way to use it, just drop a comment and I'd highlight it.
I wonder, is there a little X by that code that you can just cancel that one out?
Sometimes there are, but then sometimes I know what they're talking about. And it's just straight up, it just automatically gives you that. So
their website's so nice.
Oh yeah, their website's crispy.
Goodness.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Oh yeah. Okay,
Oh,
guys.
done.
Oh, wait, that removes the item. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We're walking through this. Okay, so we got that one.
I think you go to checkout.
Yeah, we go to checkout. Let's see here. Discount code. Okay, let me see. Dan C20. Dun, dun, dun.
Dan can't type. Give him a second.
Dun, dun, dun. Nope.
Can you click on that little tag thingy?
Nope. Nope. That's it.
Ooh.
I think you guys are right. Hold up. Hopefully Aberlite will get back to me. Otherwise, I appreciate it, guys. That's their fumble, not ours. I promise. Yeah, I promise. So, okay. And great feedback, guys. So yeah, we will be giving one of these away today. All right. So keep that in mind. We will be giving one of these away. And then we had a good question by Phil, I believe, if I can go back and find this. Essentially he said, I love the giveaway format and all this stuff. Do I need to, if we're subscribed to the link tree once before, are we good for all giveaway shows? One per show? Every show has a different giveaway. Every video has a different giveaway, but you only have to sign up once for the night. So we have 4 different giveaways tonight. Once you sign up once, you are set all night long, you guys. And again, I will drop the giveaway link in the chat. It's also in the description. Click that. You can win the 4-pack of the Aberlite Mist Spray. You can win the custom-made leather catch-all tray, or it's in here somewhere. Oh, wow, that was literally crazy perfect time. Wow. Or you can win an entire kit from Aberlite that is their trimmer. They have a flex shaper, a clear shaper, like for your cheek line, your neckline. It's pretty amazing. Yep, absolutely amazing. And Caleb says, I was able to go incognito tab when I wasn't able to get Beard Octane code to work last Commands Corner. Maybe try that. Ooh,
interesting.
I like that. Let's try that real quick here, because that would be real helpful if that was the case. Okay, Beard Tools. Let's add the go. Okay, let's go to checkout. It's not looking good. Not looking good. At least they don't make you go through the full checkout process. No.
Can you scroll? Well, yeah, exit it out.
It's not on there.
I was going to say, can you scroll to the bottom?
You try.
I'm trying to help you guys out here.
Nope. Nothing. It would be right here.
Rats.
Yeah, sometimes companies just have that set up and it doesn't it doesn't go through. But if anybody figures anything out, let us know, guys. If not, it'll be back next Wednesday. It's a bummer if it's not the case, but I will try my best. I have the email up. If his email pops up, I'll update you guys immediately. Regardless, we're doing 4 amazing giveaways tonight, and that link is in the chat right now. All right, let's go ahead and get this party started here. You ready?
I thought the party was already started.
Oh, you're right. Let's get the next portion of the party started. And let's go ahead and give away this Beard Mist 4-pack from Aberlite. Something I always say it, but I feel like it's valid to bring up. I didn't want to try. I literally told them no, I think 3 times in a row. And essentially Tang, who is the owner, sent this out and was like, I am not going to even ask you. Just send it. I got it. He was like, you don't have to try. I'm just sending it. And immediately it was like, okay. I showed Sam and she was like, that's so cool. Mm-hmm. That is so dang cool. And so channel, I have started your question for halftime. We will get to that. And I tried it and I loved it. Yeah, absolutely love it. So yes. Someone forget the pray. Yeah, right. You gotta hit that Dan C button, Aberlite. Come on now. It should be automatic, but hey, oh wow. We'll get it all figured out. Okay. Let's see who our potential first winner could be. If this is you, drop a comment in the chat and claim your victory. And we will have 3 more after this one. Dun, dun, dun. Do we have Mr. Scott Overmeyer in the building? Drop a comment, Scott, and you have won yourself a 4-pack of Aberlite Mist Spray. Yeah, Mist Spray. Stay in the stream and make sure you are loved. Yeah, absolutely. And live. I think it's beneficial to be live as well.
So. But also love.
Yeah. Banana Goat, Dr. Nix has a spray as well. This is a sanitizer that's more based on like getting rid of germs. This is more based and that's more so for the skin as well. It's kind of like a facial toner base.
Scott, he's here.
Hey, congrats, Scott. And oh, nice, man. And this one is strictly for the beard hair. It's just a boost of hydration. I would say it's more simple. I would say the scent is amazing. And essentially what it does, again, guys, is it's like a midday refresher. If you like, my beard gets dry, I need a little bit of a boost, and just give yourself like a oomph, this will do it. It's really, really nice. And Scott, congrats, man. We will get your information over to Aberlite. I have been impressed with how quickly and promptly they've been getting a hold of the winners. So that's been really encouraging and awesome. All right, dude. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for some advice today, everybody.
Okay.
Oh, first one is an update from last week. Ricardo, please tell me you're
my
in.
Lanta.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I haven't even showed Aberlite this yet, and I might not with my code not working. No, just kidding. But I didn't even need to put a write-up. I was just going to let this speak for itself. So to set the stage here, you guys, Ricardo on the left sent in last week. Last week he sent in. And with this, he was like, I don't know what to do. I want it to be longer. I want it to be like different. And I don't like this part and that part. We all said the reason why this Aberlite partnership works out is because it's just true. It's just authentic. And within a couple of days, which is rare. I do have to say
right.
that, because normally what happens when someone gets a heated brush?
It's a learning curve.
Straight
it takes
up.
a while.
You need practice. You need trial and error, right? There's a whole lot to it. And he did this within literally a couple of days. He got the Aberlite Go 2, which is in the picture. If you guys see there, the Aberlite Go 2. And this was, I think, in his like first or second time using it. No trim, Ruben. No trim at all. This is just from styling his beard differently. Unbelievable. And there's nothing wrong with the left-hand side. If you prefer that.
I thought it looked great.
Yeah, if that's your preference, rock on. But if you're trying to be purposeful, if you're trying to send a message to people that you care about your appearance, that you really are dialed in, that you're a gentleman, the right is just hands down a massive difference. Massive difference. And it just looks so good. And have we seen Ricardo out there at all? Ricardo, if you're in the chat, drop a comment and we would love to show you some love here, man. Because this is so dang cool. Like it is so dang cool. And everybody in the chat's freaking out. What a difference. Looks great, man. Love the difference. Oh my goodness. Like this is it, you guys. This is what it's all about here.
Like it works.
Mm-hmm. Vado says, I mean, he has a video for everything. Only beard care related. That's a huge improvement. Warren says, I've had a heated brush for close to a year now, and I still can't figure it out. It basically gave up trying. I think you're in the right spot now, Warren. You go through the frustration, you give up, you take some time away. Warren, come back to it with this picture as inspiration, and I think you'll have it. I think you'll have it down for sure. Hey, Trey, thanks for being in here, man. Yeah, unbelievable. Caroline even saying, man, it looks great. Big difference. So dang cool. Yep, so dang cool. That was with the heated brush. Yep, and it's in the picture that you guys see right there. And all the pictures I've been seeing from Aberlite, you guys, they've all been including. I have one over here. Even the beard mist sprays, they've all been including these Aberlite like travel bags.
Oh, wow.
Which is really cool. And if you see in the picture there, it's on there. And I don't know if it's guaranteed or not, but I've seen them just throwing those in on like every order.
That's cool.
So, man, it's pretty amazing. Jason says, hey, Dan, you asked me a few months ago to let you know my birthday is. I'm going to be 52 on Saturday.
Ooh.
I still can't get over you're 52 years old, man. That's crazy because you don't look it. Yeah, right. Let me see that birth certificate. I don't want your driver's license. I need that birth cert. Come on. And Jason, happy early birthday, my man. That's really cool. We'll have to celebrate sometime soon. Awesome. Jose says, yeah, they do include the travel bag.
That's cool.
Nice. Dude, thank you for sending this in. I'm probably going to share this on Instagram. I'm going to send this to Aberlite because that's what it's all about right there, man. Straight up what it's all about. And Otto's correct here. When you use a heated brush, you got to try different painting techniques.
Oh. Change
the direction, change the speed, change the temperature. All of those variables make a big difference. And and this is a good time to kind of bring this up because somebody recently in my Facebook group said, I don't like using heat. I tried a heated brush and it wasn't for me. Has anybody else had that same experience? Now, I have 2 master's degrees. I learned very little from those. Truly don't remember like the actual content of my master's degrees. I couldn't tell you a professor. I couldn't tell you a class. I couldn't tell you a book I read, and I'm not exaggerating. I couldn't tell you any of those things. I did learn a couple of things. I learned about confirmation bias. That was really important. I learned about how to research. I learned how to jump through hoops and get papers done by any means necessary. But I also learned and this was important for teaching, how you pose a question almost always determines the outcome. So the person in the group, and this is no fault of theirs at all, it's a good question. They started the question by leading people, and they said, I try to heated brush. It's not for me. Has anybody had this experience? What do you think the majority of the comments are going to be?
It's not for me either.
It's not for me. I don't like heat. Heat makes my beard thin. Heat makes my beard terrible, right? If somebody posts this picture in the group and says, I use the heated brush. It's a game changer. My beard will never be the same. I love it. Has anybody had this experience? You're going to have the page flooded with people that have had that experience. So just keep that in mind. And I say that because there is a user variable involved. You have to try different techniques. You have to switch up the temperature, the speed. You got to get outside of your comfort zone. There's so much to that rather than just saying it's not for me. And maybe it's not. Maybe you exhaust all options. You get it exactly the perfect way a heated brush look should be, and you don't like that. That's okay. That's absolutely okay. But you got to switch it up. You got to be able to try different ways. And I think this is a really good example of showing you what it can do. Yeah, what it can do. Jason, I was kidding. I believe you're 52, man. You don't have to send me.
Send you a picture.
He's like, I'm not posting it. No, you're good, man. You're good. But Ricardo, dude, I could spend a while on this one.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So dang cool. And it looks just great. Even the mustache. Like, take a second here. Nothing wrong with the mustache. Then when you look over here, you're like, oh. That is more dialed in. That is more purposeful. So,
Love
dude, thank you so much. You crushed it. And thank you guys for being here. Hit that thumbs up. We still got a bunch of you who haven't hit it. Come on now.
Oh, my hips just cracked.
See what you did? The stress is getting to her hips. Come on, guys. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Here is Thomas A. Thomas A here. And guys, keep the questions coming. I will do my best to star them like Mr. K. June. I starred that one, and I will, if there's any I missed, you can come back to them. Thomas says, I'm 29 years old. I'm currently growing out my beard, and I'm 3 weeks in. Okay. Fresh.
Yeah.
We got a new one here, guys. My biggest problem areas are my cheeks, and I'm honestly losing hope that they will fill in enough to make my beard look full. I've always worn a goatee or a circle beard, but I feel like it makes me look older than I am, and I just think that that's the kind of style at this point. The short goatee or the short circle beard is definitely an older man style.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of 20s or even 30s guys that have the shorter goatees.
Ricardo, we just talked about you.
Dude, Ricardo.
Everybody just praised you.
Ricardo, man, you got to go back. You got to check it. That was unbelievable. I'm not even going to say anything more. You got to go back and check that out, dude.
And then make sure you're live.
Yeah. And then come back. And then go back. Thank you. All right. I agree with you there. A long goatee is a different story, but a short goatee definitely is like an older dad thing.
Yeah.
Right. It's just, that's just kind of how it goes. But I feel like it makes it go, yep. My plan is to grow it out for another 3 to 4 months. And if my cheeks aren't full, what would you recommend in your professional opinion? Much love to both of you.
Oh, professional.
Hey. All right. Let's go ahead and see what Thomas has here. Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Dude. And again, keep in mind, he's 29. So what I'm going to hit you with, Thomas, right away is you are likely nowhere near your peak beard genetics. On average, a man that can grow a beard reaches his peak beard genetics, which has to do with DHT. That's the male sex hormone. That's your testosterone and how it converts and how sensitive you are to it at 42 years old. 42 years old is when you're going to reach your peak potential. So you still have 13 years of improvement on your beard genetics. So please keep that in mind. Also keep in mind, the better your health is, the better your beard's going to be. The better those spots are going to fill in. Now, with that said, your beard looks fantastic, man. You have a great base.
Yeah.
At the start, everyone's cheeks, for the most part, there's exceptions to every rule, everyone's cheeks are slower growers. Even mine, right? My cheeks, I don't trim my cheeks. They just naturally stop growing after a couple centimeters. Like, that's it. So I genuinely would not worry about that. Now, if you get down a couple of months and you're like, it's not working, there are some oils out there that are scientifically proven to give you a chance to increase your growth. It's not magic. It's not snake oil, but there are some real peer-reviewed medical scientific studies that will show peppermint essential oil, rosemary oil, beta carotene. There's rice bran oil. There's several that are proven to help with that. You can try those, right? You can try the growth stimulator oil from Dr. Nick's. You can try the accelerator from Grindstone Grooming. Those are kind of the two main ones that I've seen really good results with. So be patient, follow this channel, keep tuning into this show. And I think you are going to be very pleasantly surprised at how well your beard comes in. Any other thoughts there, Sam C? As he's growing, he's like, hey, I'm growing 3-4 months. Anything to consider along that journey?
Let it grow. Let it grow.
For real, though. And what a perfect time. We have our Growvember series that Sam came up with the idea of making 2 videos a week dedicated to giving like steps on those early days and refreshing the basics to the experienced beardsmen out there. And so, yeah, man, I think it's going to look real. And everyone, I hope you check the chat, man. We have people in here. Mr. One says, don't worry, it's going to look good in a few months. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And so, yep. And there's definitely, and Big Daddy Kane says, I might trim the neck to define the beard more, especially now in the beginning. I know Dan will disagree. No, so it's all my preferences, guys, keep in mind, is only for what you are looking as a goal. If his goal is to say, I want the biggest beard possible, I want Dan's beard, do not touch your neckline. If you're saying, hey, I want a little bit more sculpted, I want it to look this way, then for sure. It just is all relative to your goals. Yep, absolutely. And Ruben says, shout out to Dr. Nick's Grow Stim, especially compared to minoxidil. He's done both, by the way. Feels and smells way better.
Oh,
and
what does minoxidil smell like? I
actually don't know. That's a good question.
I want to smell it.
Ruben, let us know what minoxidil smells like. So yes, absolutely. And there's studies that compare specifically peppermint essential oil to minoxidil, and peppermint essential oil by itself beats it, which is wild. Absolutely wild. Where Thomas has his beard start, top of the ears, is that where haircut should start with a beard 4 weeks in? Ooh, great question, actually. So he's talking about this region up here. Yeah, and it's different for everybody. I recommend going with your beard where it begins. And you'll know because there's a texture difference. There's oftentimes a slight color difference, but his looks really good. As it grows out, I think he's going to have a nice natural cheek line, and he's going to look really nice. Yeah, really great question, man. Awesome. All right. Thank you, Thomas. All right. Patrick S. So this is my beard with no real heat, just a bit of drying with the blow dryer and a minimal amount of oil. Any suggestions on what I can do to improve? Now, Patrick, he's in the chat right now. And he said that he would trim the neckline. Okay, yeah, absolutely. And that's all just personal preference. And Patrick, feel free to share anything else on this that you want, but he's an interesting one and he's shared this publicly.
Okay.
I'm not divulging anything private. He has a family member that is highly allergic to different oils.
Oh.
Even allergic and has actual real serious reactions to the smell of oils. Not only fragrance or essential oils, even natural carrier oils. The family member can have a reaction to the smell. And he gave me the name of it. It was actually a new one to me. I may have to look into it for a future video, but I was like, what? Like, the human body's wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
Goodness.
Yeah, she is allergic to shea butter as well. Like, super common, super like gentle things they're allergic to.
Wow.
So this dude has a battle of trying to find products, even unscented, even hypoallergenic, like, and he's even trying to make his own because he's like, I just don't know what to do. So pretty wild. Patrick, let's go ahead and take a look at the beard here, and says, hey, but just can you give me some, and he's been on the show before, any suggestions on what to improve here?
Oh, that's a nice beard.
Awesome, man. I love it. Okay. And he says hypersensitivity. Is that what it was, CBD? Patrick, drop a comment in the chat if you don't mind with what it was. It may be, I think it did have hyper in it, and that absolutely could be what it is. I had just never heard of someone having an allergic reaction to a smell of an oil.
No.
Like, that was the first one. Yeah, it was really crazy to know about that. All right. Beard here. Is there anything that pops to you that would be like, hey, consider this? Not saying we're right or wrong, but consider this as an adjustment, because he sent in for advice.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends what you're going for.
Yeah.
I love like the look of like the big, I don't want to say like bushy beard, but
Burly.
burly.
Yeah.
That's a better word for it. I love the like big burly beard, but I do see like at the chin, maybe it's like curled a little bit. And if you wanted to get rid of that, maybe try using a heated brush. But I mean, if you're going for a big burly look, then you don't want that like front piece to be
Right.
like more flat. You know what I mean?
Right. For sure. For sure.
But I really love it. I think it looks great.
Yeah, and I really agree with Sam. In addition to another reason, so on this area right here, I know you said like I only use a light blow dryer. I use purposeful heat. So when I use heat, I don't use a heated brush on my entire beard. I use it on my sideburns, my mustache, and oftentimes under that bottom lip. I think if you use some purposeful heat there, it's actually going to make your beard look more full because essentially your beard hairs are splitting off to the side. Right? You see this like S curl that's coming down right here, an S curl that's coming down right there. Well, what's happening is it's leaving an area right in the middle that doesn't have any hair. And the reason why is because the hair is so long, it's curling, it's just splitting on itself. If you were to take a heated brush and you were to focus some heat on that exact area, it would fill it in and really make it look extra dense, extra full. And I think that is just going to boom. It's going to make it like have this really nice pop where it's at. And he says, when I use the heated brush, it almost makes it look thin and transparent. And that's kind of going back to if Patrick, you were in earlier, it really is going to take practice. I know for a fact, this is not right. We talked about sense. We talked about this thing subjective. I know for a fact with a heated brush, you can get those hairs to lay together and it will not make it look thin. Because right now, right, with them splitting it is showing through, right? If you were to get those a little bit more close in, it's going to make that area look more dense and more full. That is 100% a fact. So play around with it. Step outside your comfort zone on it, and I think it will really, really, really help you out. He said, I'm trying out some new unscented oils and butters. Good luck, man. I hope that it, I really hope that it comes through to you. And with that, he also says, but I do keep my mustache trimmed over the upper lip. And that was going to be the only thing that I would offer as advice. I think your trimmed portion of your mustache looks really good, right? Right here, it's shorter, but I don't think anybody would be like, where's your mustache? Patrick, what I would offer as advice is I would trim this portion of your mustache. For me personally, I like everything to flow nicely. I don't like a big trim and then boom, big area. And so like right here is where you stop trimming and it kind of goes out like this. I would love to see you just simply kind of, it's almost like a fade, right? You have it here, slowly start to get a little bit longer into the beard, and it's just going to be like a waterfall. It's just going to flow into that beard rather than being harshly trimmed and then boom, pops out on the side, which a lot of guys do. And if you like that look, hey, rock on. That's not a right or wrong situation. That's completely personal preference. But I think those little adjustments there would make a nice difference. Dan, do you think his mustache is too short for the size of the beard? It sounds like the mustache is probably I don't know, what you call it, a sticking point for him. It might have to do with the wife, right? And so I don't think so. I think if he left it at that middle portion, I think he can pull it off and would be fine. Now, if you ask me, hey, Dan, in a perfect world, do you want his mustache longer? Yeah, I do. Absolutely. But I think he can pull it off where it's at now as long as it goes through more. Does mustache trimming negate a yeard? If you're a purist, yes. A pure yeard is no trimming at all. So it just depends on your preference. What's up, Sean? Come on in, man. And we saw Ricardo. He said, I would give the same advice they gave me last week. Aberlite. Yes, that's one of, without trimming, that may be the greatest single week transformation we've ever seen.
Yeah, easy.
Unreal. Like absolutely unreal. So thank you, dude. And man, Patrick, thanks for sending in.
Oh, check your email.
Wait, there is one up there. Nope. All right. We'll keep checking and keep you guys posted on the Aberlite deal. But man, Patrick, thank you for sending in. And if you find stuff, man, keep me posted on what's working for the allergies and all that, man. We would love to get an update there. Okay. Giveaway number 2, you guys. I will drop a link in the chat. All you need to do is click the link, put your name, put your email, be here and be subscribed. That's it. Shout out to Bill. So I have 2 main moderators in my Facebook group, Bill and Phil. They both had a
Bill
birthday.
and Phil.
Yeah. They both had a birthday in like the last week.
Oh my gosh.
I know. All of you like
all us November babies.
Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Yeah, guys, it's not next week is not Sam's birthday. Next week is not Sam's birth week. This is Sam's birth month.
That's a fact.
When November turns, it's like, okay, Halloween's over. It is Sam's month.
October was Luna's month because Luna is our black cat and
Mhm.
she likes to sit in the window like a Halloween decoration. Soon as that day comes, kicking Luna out. It's my month, girl.
Yeah. And Brad says his length is on the longer end for a brush. Yeah, so real on that last one, really, really important here. I believe a heated brush is a tool to be used for longer beards and spot treatments. I would not want a longer beard to use it on the entire beard. Use the blow dryer, which he does, and then use the heated brush for those spot treatments. Sam, November what?
You tell me.
The 23rd.
Oh.
Hey, so Sam knows me. If I don't know an answer, there'll be oftentimes I pose it to other people. That's a teacher trick. I know her birthday, you guys. So yeah, I don't have to. November birthdays, what up? Goodness gracious. I'm the same way. November 7th is absolutely birthday month. I don't do a birthday month.
You don't like birthdays. I get excited for my birthday still.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know. I mean,
like traumatized as a child from birthday parties.
Probably. I have had some interesting birthday experientions. That's probably it.
Yeah, I think also because I was the only child, so it was like
special.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna do this giveaway a second. You guys want to hear about my last birthday? Do you know this one? It was last one, right? Or is it 2 ago?
It was 2.
Oh, 2 ago. Okay.
2 or 3, no?
2. Yeah. So, 2 ago. So I don't even remember last year's, but prior to that,
I don't remember your birthdays because you don't make them big.
No, I don't.
Always make mine big.
Yeah, I would rather have it be about other people than me. And I don't ask for gifts. I don't want gifts. That's nothing that I do. But 2 birthdays ago, I spent it in our upstairs guest bedroom with unbelievably excruciating body aches, shivers, sweating profusely, COVID. And my big birthday dinner was a box pasta set, gluten-free pasta set from Walmart.
Listen, Linda. He requested it because that's like his favorite meal. It had corn in it, which is his favorite vegetable. Not a vegetable. I hate corn.
Yeah, I'm not big on the birthday for me, but I will say whatever Sam wants, she gets. I treat her super well. We're really great with the kids' birthdays and stuff too. It's just not my thing. And I always think deeply about birthdays too. I'm like, we're celebrating the day I was born. Like, I didn't do anything. Like
I celebrate myself on the kids' birthdays as well.
That makes way more sense to me than a birthday and celebrating the person that's born. The birthdays of children should be celebrated. We should be celebrating the mother as an anniversary through the pain they had to go through.
Oh God. I birthed you.
Oh yeah. I actually like that. Yeah, I like that. That is a good one. Okay. My wife, who's actually a school teacher, originally from Michigan, her birthday's next Friday.
Oh, nice.
And yours is next Thursday. My goodness, you guys. All right. And yes, and in case anybody wants to know, preach, Caroline says, yeah, and I mean that. I would much rather have it be about her than about me or my kids.
I'll take 3 birthdays.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. You're celebrating another year. You made it through life. Yeah, I think that's a little bit of a gloomy outlook to be like, I made it another year.
I didn't die this year.
Yeah, I didn't die this year. I don't know if I see it that way or not, but 9 days before Christmas.
Oh, Erica.
That's rough.
Oh,
that's rough.
How was your childhood?
Yeah, did you get everything lumped in together?
Oh, that makes me sick. Vi's birthday is January 15th, and I feel bad for her. I'm like, okay, we got to make this real special. Let's save this gift and this gift for her birthday. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, we try to be conscious of it. We try to be conscious of it for sure. Okay. I have birthdays are cool until you reach 40 and then downhill from there.
Oh,
Doug, we're going 50. Yeah, with your health journey, we're going 50. Then we could start talking downhill. You're still good on that one.
Doug, you're actually aging in reverse right now.
Right. Okay. Giveaway winner. If you see your name on the screen. Wait, Leo's birthday? When's Leo's birthday? Did I miss something here? Was it today? Was it just passing? All right. November is my birthday and Thanksgiving, so the month to avoid growing into Santa Claus. Happy early birthday. Well, actually, I was gonna say odds would say early, but odds would say they're smack dab. Could be earlier or could be after. So it was the 4th.
You got a 50-50 shot.
Yeah. Happy belated birthday, Leo. If I didn't say
Leo,
happy birthday,
we missed your birthday?
Unless we did. We may have, but if not, happy belated birthday. All right. Giveaway potential winner. Do we have for the beard mist from Aberlite, Kevin K. Brise?
Oh, it's fancy.
I went French on it. Brise. Kevin B., are you out there? Drop a comment.
Listening to you try to pronounce things is one of my favorite pastimes.
You know that there's sarcasm involved.
In what?
When I say names funny.
No,
okay,
it's not.
Okay. All right,
That's real.
Okay. Ruben says minoxidil's like very chemically. So it smells like chemically. Nailed it. Thank you, John. Yeah. Thank you, Joanne. Johan Trennen. Oh, that was pretty good. All right. Hey, is Kevin B out there? He's listening. He's like, that's not me.
No.
Kevin B, are you in the place? Otherwise, we got to drop a flush of Rooski. Oh. And guys, we still have a custom leather, what is it? Catch-all tray to give away.
Do you know what a catch-all is?
Mm-mm.
Catches out all.
Yeah. Oh, I did know that. Yeah, I did know that. All right, guys. 5.
Oh, Kevin.
4, 3, 2, 1, and oh no.
Oh no, Kevin.
Oh no. Thank you, Sam.
That was a commercial toilet.
Yours was?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought yours was like an eco-friendly one.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. No on that one. That just means somebody else has the opportunity to win. Do we have in the building, not the funky Medina, the Joe Medina?
Oh, snap.
Sam nailed it. All right. Do you have a Joe Medina in the building? I hate doing corny jokes. Like I like get disappointed in myself. I'm like,
why?
Like I know he's heard like funky Medina his entire life.
Instantly said it in my head.
I know, but I'm like, I try to be more creative. Like Brise, like that was funny. Like that was pretty good.
Was it though?
Oh yeah, everybody loved it. Come on, these are all my friends.
Who?
All my
These
friends.
are all my friends.
Mom, leave me alone. All right. Fam over TV, what up, dude? What's up, my guy? Music producer right here, legend. What up, man? All right, do we have Joe? I saw him in the chat earlier. Funky Joe Medina. All right, Joe, are you out there? Jay? No, maybe not. All right, 5.
Oh, no.
4, 3, 2, 1, and oh no. I thought that was him. Unfortunately. All right. And if anybody has not entered, I will drop it in the chat right now. So you guys can go ahead and enter. Yeah, that was a double flusher. Goodness gracious, guys.
Instead of oh no, you say, oh Joe.
See, it's wearing off on you. It's wearing off on you. Okay. Hopefully this person's out here.
I saw him.
This is an early entry, but we'll see. We'll see on this one. Do we have Mr. Steven Berkey? I'm trying. God. All right. I know it's Burke, you guys. It's called sarcasm.
Your sarcasm is very.
That's the idea of sarcasm. You don't want to be like, hey, I'm about to joke here. Steven Berkey, you got to hook him in.
But like, it's not enough. There's not enough
I thought you were going to be nice to me on this stream today. My goodness. Steven, he said, yeah, wow, that's me.
Woo!
Dude, congrats. You did it. You won. Aberlite will reach out to you for your missed pack. I am excited. Only thing I ask is that you give us some feedback on how you like them. And you can be honest, too. You don't have to be like, I won this. I got to say nice things. No, dude, let us know. Because I've heard nothing but great feedback so far. And I know not everything is for everyone. So keep us posted, my man. Awesome. Okay. And we do have halftime. And guys, just as a little bit of a little peek here, afterwards, we're giving away an entire trimmer set from Aberlite. Yes. And this trimmer has been used on my beard, not the one that you're receiving.
You're
Specifically.
receiving a used
Yeah. It
one.
has Dan clippings on it.
Oh,
but
gosh.
Okay. Questions here.
Wow, it's a bunch.
Do you take vitamins to help beard growth or breakage? So, Joel, anything you can do for your body to be healthier, it's going to help your beard growth and it's going to help your breakage. Vitamins are different for everyone. Everyone's got different needs. Everyone's got different strategies and theories on that. But yeah, absolutely. The healthier you can be for yourself, the better it's going to be for your beard. Some key ones that most people can take to improve their health, which is going to help their beard, would be like a men's daily multivitamin. I'm actually right now taking the kids' multivitamin every day.
Are you?
Yeah, I take 2 of them every day. Vitamin C, which I take as well in the kid version.
Oh my God.
Every single day. But beyond that, collagen and biotin are going to be your 2 best friends when it comes to beard health and beard growth. So collagen and biotin you want to look for. Opinions on putting oil directly on a brush and then applying it. I do not recommend that. Use your fingers, make sure they're clean, massage it in, and then use, if your beard is really short, if it's stubble, use a brush to distribute the product. Or if your beard is pinchable, it's time to switch to a comb. How many shots do you need for the midday mist boost? A beard of my length, I do like 2 or 3. I kind of feel it out, but 2 or 3 times, and it will help you. Dan's just a kid at heart, and vitamins. We all should be a kid at heart, right? Why do you want to grow up? That's not fun. Yeah, that's not fun. Does Aberlite make a habit of showing up for their own promos? Just curious. Nope, they do not. Which is fine. I don't expect them to or anybody to, but nope, they don't. They just provide some free giveaways, some awesome deals, all that stuff. Okay, quick question. Should I apply beard oil after a nap? Because my beard is itchy after a nap. I don't take naps. Literally don't take naps. If it's itchy, sure. Get it damp and,
Sure.
and apply some oil to your beard after that. But I am definitely not a nap person. Can you even think of the last time I've had a nap?
Probably when you had COVID.
Probably, yeah, probably a couple years ago. I really despise the way I feel after naps.
Yeah.
Whether it's a 20-minute nap, people are like, you got to take the power nap. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Whether it's an hour, 2 hours, nope. And you're the same way, right?
Yeah, except car naps.
Something about that.
I'm digging car naps.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You do. Yeah, you actually took a bed nap the other day, and you were rocked for the rest of the rest of the day.
I was so tired.
Yeah, that one rocked your world. Okay. What is the difference between Aberlite and Aberlite Amazon besides the price? Everything. So the only, and this is a little bit of inside baseball here, but I have no problem sharing this, and I don't think Aberlite would either. The only 2 heated brushes Aberlite designed and made themselves is the Aberlite Pro. What's up, Ferg? The Aberlite Pro and the Aberlite Go 2. The other ones were with other manufacturers, private label, whatever you want to call it. But they specifically designed the Pro and the Go 2, and they had advice and help from me. I was able to say, hey, I have all these heated brushes on the market. None of them do this, 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 and this. Can you guys do it? And they did. And so that would be the biggest difference. Question. I have started collagen and I'm shedding much less. Is this a result of collagen? That's definitely a result of collagen. Collagen is treating the skin, which is where you shed from. So 100%. It's great for that. Fantastic. Has anyone ever used the Aberlite Pocket? Yes, there are people in the chat decks. I believe Ken from Hawaii has the Aberlite Pocket. Eventually, want to get one of the Aberlite brushes when I have the money. It's too small for me, but I do know people have used it and they like it.
Make sure you say you might win one.
Right, for sure. Yeah, not today, but next week we'll be giving some away. Hey, Sam, does your kid thank you for giving birth to them on their birthday?
Not quite. I don't know if our kids know what birth is yet.
8,
We've not
6,
had
and
that
3.
talk. When do you guys have the talk with your boys? I was thinking about that 2 nights ago. I would rather us have the talk with them before they learn about stuff at school, but I don't want to put stuff in their head, you know?
Right.
I have no clue what age. Maddox just started wearing deodorant. Right. That's new to me.
Yeah, closer to middle school.
Okay.
Yeah, hormones.
We got a couple years then.
Puberty and that kind of stuff. So yeah. The podcast topic, the talk. That's actually a good podcast topic. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, closer to middle. Yeah, Donald said 12, 13. Once they're starting to get ready for those.
But I feel like 13's too late.
13 could be, yeah, depending on your family.
Yeah.
It's different for everybody, right? There's a lot of variables there. I like the beard tie. Thank you. I tied it up for the game. Essentially, there's a jersey that I really like from the Crew, but it is literally the worst thing in the world for my beard, and I just don't feel comfortable being out and about with it with my beard normal. I don't feel comfortable in pictures, and that would mess with me mentally. When I tie it together, I have ease of mind, and I don't mind how my beard looks in the pictures. It's not my favorite, but will I do it again in situations like that? Absolutely. Will I do it as like something to just choose to rock it? No. Will it be regular? No. But definitely I'll do that again. Dan, there's products. Dan, there's products now to refresh a beard, but what about a wipe or product? So they do have the wipe ones. They just never worked. It's kind of like a butt wipe or like
you use butt wipes
for your beard, young lady. Jeez Louise.
Oh, I thought you were saying like butt wipes don't work. I'm like, then why are you using them every single day?
Yeah, and if you don't have a bidet or if you don't have wipes, you nasty.
We don't have a bidet, you guys.
Right. And you nasty if not, because I always like this one. It was actually Scuba who told me this. He said, if somebody throws poop on your forehead, do you want to clean it off with toilet paper or with a wet wipe?
Okay. Does anybody in here have a bidet? We just had the bidet talk the other day. Is there any drying that happens? Is your butt just wet and you got to just like shake it? Like, do you wipe after the bidet?
I'm open to a bidet. Sam has always immediately shut it down.
I don't understand them. And then the water comes shooting up, but what if you're not in the right spot? And what if it like shoots up your back or something? Then now your clothes are all wet.
I know Sam's out here roasting me, and she like, you can't.
That's how I express my love.
Gosh, I know, man. Well, welcome to my life. It's like, golly. No, it's all in fun. So okay.
Oh, there's a blower fan.
All right.
Okay, that would be nice.
Doug says the bidet is life changing.
Doug, you have a bidet too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but this is also scary because we have neighbors. Cody and Sarah just moved in. Hi. Well, they moved in earlier, but they put a bidet in after they moved in, and then they woke up one night in the middle of the night to several inches of hot burning water on their bathroom floor, and the bidet that they put in like exploded, and they ruined 3 levels of floor, 2 levels of ceilings, like had to get a bunch of cabinets changed. Their master bathroom had to be gutted. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Traumatizing.
Yep. And so people are saying you can use toilet paper afterwards to kind of just dry and dab it off. So, okay. And so much more sanitary. So interesting. Yeah. So good feedback, you guys. Definitely good feedback. So yeah,
I gotta go back and look through all those.
Yeah, I've always been interested, but Sam had, like I said, always shot it down. And the crazy thing, our neighbors like just moved in. They're coming up on it like next month is a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they moved in December. So yeah, but that is pretty terrifying. Essentially, they attached it and it flooded their whole house. They had to have the floor removed and several that's a nightmare. Okay, so got that one. No, the wipes just don't work, unfortunately. They're not practical. People will say like, hey, I get crumbs in my beard. Can I take stuff off? No, it just doesn't work. Some things sound great in theory, but then in practicality, they just don't work. All right, 1 month mark, white beard product recommendations. So you want a well-balanced rotation. I genuinely recommend having 2 or 3 oils, different viscosities you can rotate through. But generally speaking, white, gray, silver beards like the thicker oils, check out Ardius Man. I have a couple of reviews on them. Actually, they're my Facebook group sponsor right now. There's a crazy code, you guys. Until the 20th, I believe, it's DanC 2023 is worth 33% off. Not Aberlite. That's the sponsor today. Is 33% off. Ardius Man, and you get a free sample of my Invigoration collab. So DanC 2023, a free sample and 33% off. That's huge. How to restart my beard growth. You only got 2 options, my man. Shave and restart, or just continue on from where you're at right now. The thing to keep in mind is your beard grows from the source. It grows from the skin. So your beard growth is always growing. People, I think, forget that when they shave, their beard is still growing. When they trim, their beard is still growing. Your beard has nothing to do with what you do to it. It's going to keep going unless you wax it or use chemicals or something like that. So yeah, I mean, your beard looks great. I wouldn't do anything different right now. When do you start adding heat? When you can pinch and pull the hair and you feel like you need some help with styling. If you love the way it looks, don't use heat. If you love the way it feels, don't use heat. But if you don't like the way it looks, you don't like the way it feels, heat truly can be a game changer for you. Truly. All right. Why are jerseys bad with your beard? It was just the color of it. It's like it's black, yellow, and white. The black's fine, of course, but the yellow and white are just atrocious for my beard. Not for everybody, but for my beard. And so, yeah, I really, really dislike it. All right, speed fire on the bidet here, and we can always come back. I just
Okay.
wanted to, we are timely here, but speed fire, just pat dry, dab it with the pat dry. Okay, so we're confirmed there. You pat dry, Jeremy just shakes like a dog. Yeah.
I want one with a blower.
Yes. And then apparently they have that. All right, and Angela, one of the ladies, says, yes, worth it, and yes, you dry after.
Okay,
so good feedback, guys, and I've never heard someone that's tried it that has not been like, this is life-changing. I told you that the other day. Everybody's like, it's life-changing. All right, so much more sanitary. Yeah, I've heard that too. I'm about to start a new job. Do I trim down my beard? No, absolutely not. If you like your beard, you enjoy your beard, I would not change yourself to fit into a new job. So no, I would not. All right, Dan, they even have models with blowers. There you go. Done.
I know what I'm going to do for Christmas.
I know. If we had to install it, though, it would be pretty terrifying just because of the neighbor experience.
Yeah, truly.
Lower viscosity blends out there for humid weather in the south. Beard Octane is the thinnest one. That's a fantastic one. Invigoration from Artius Man, which I designed. Dr. Nick's is on the lighter side. Those would be kind of the light ones that I would go to. Yeah, go light. Yeah, Ferg, that's exactly what happened to our neighbors. One of the kits on the existing one, something went wrong with the wiring, and yeah. Justin, any newsworthy, interesting topics you've heard of? If there are, I promise you, I will make a video on them. So stay tuned. I don't hold those things back from you guys. So yes. Rob, what's the comparison between Artius Man and Goodfellows? Very similar. Artius Man is going to be a little bit higher quality, all natural, essential oils, a couple of benefits there, but Target actually has a really good line. I can't even hate on it. The Goodfellas is a good one. It's thick.
Target for the win.
They just do a lot of things right.
They do.
They just do. Hey, man, thank you for the super chat. Just starting care for my beard, somewhat patchy, but I've started using Derma Roller. Awesome, man. Keep us posted. Yeah, keep us posted on how that's going. So very cool. Adam Alexander says hi. He recommended me your channel. Oh, no way. Thanks, Mason. I actually graduated with Adam.
Huh.
Adam, I've told you about him. He is one of the engineers of Disney, whatever you call that.
Oh, he makes an Imagineer.
Imagineer, yeah. He makes the rides at Disneyland,
That's
Disney
wild
World.
Because I'm watching the second season of that show.
Yeah. As long as it's the same Adam Alexander, please tell him hello for me. That was my dude. I would stay over at his house and his parents would get us Arby's for breakfast.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yep.
What time?
I don't know. I was in high school.
So like noon?
Yeah, probably.
You can't say breakfast then.
So we'd go over there. So that's really cool, man. Mason, shout out to you. Dude, that's really, really cool. All right. My biggest issue lately is when I eat sandwich at work, I have crumbs in my beard. Good way to neaten up before going back. Either have somebody tell you have crumbs or use your phone with the camera facing you.
And do the shake. That's what you do.
I shake. Yeah, always got to shake. Dan, have you heard of simpler hair color? I have. And it claims to be safer than beard. I don't know enough to speak on that. I may be something that I will look into in the future, but I know a lot about beard stuff. You guys know I talk confidently. I enjoy this stuff. I don't know that one.
And I'm not like, I've never heard of them before, but a lot of the more natural hair coloring kits like that don't last as long. That's something to keep in mind too.
For sure. The more healthy it is, usually the shorter duration. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Oh, that's cool. Mason said, I'm actually playing games with him right now. He said is laughing hysterically. That's great. Shout out to Adam, man. I got to talk to him. Like, that's my epitome of what I want everyone to have. he has a job that he thoroughly enjoys, at least from the outside looking in my conversations with him. He has a job that he loves, that he's proud of. How much of a better world, I was just talking to people about this morning. How much of a better world would it be if everybody just was proud of their job and loved their job? I can't imagine we would have haters. I can't imagine we'd have as much negativity, because when you love what you do, you don't have time for that stuff. You have no interest in that stuff. It means nothing to you. And everybody else would be so much happier, because how much hate, how much negativity is birthed from people just being sad, not liking their job, not liking their relationship, not liking their financial situation. If people enjoy their jobs, their finances are better. The relationships are likely better. It would change everything. And so for those of you that are out there doing it and taking a chance and going after a job that you love, right? Not many of us grow up being like, you know what? I'm going to be a Disney Imagineer. You know, like, this is what I'm going to do. And then if you do say that, how many parents are like, heck yeah, go for it?
Yeah, right.
How many parents are like,
oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, good luck, you know? So, man, shout out to Adam. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Awesome. All right. Let's keep this bad boy rolling here, you guys. One last question from our man Dennis. Got to meet in San Antonio on one of the meetups. He said, I work at a school and was discussed briefly today to be a Santa on the last day. Is there a way for me to have a white beard without dyeing it? Yes. Get on Amazon. I learned this from Brian Carter, who's in the chat. He doesn't have a beard currently, but he's growing it back in December. And look up colored hair wax. That's not going to damage your beard. It'll rinse right out the next day, and it's going to do a really good job. Just go on Amazon. Colored hair wax.
Amazon has everything.
Right. All right. Giveaway. All right, guys. We're doing a big giveaway now. I'll put a link in the chat. If you guys have signed up already, you're all set. If not, click the link, put your name, put your email, be here, be subscribed, and be ready to comment. It's as easy as that. We are giving away. Dun, dun, dun. And I believe it does come with the bag. An entire Aberlite beard trimmer kit. I'm going to show you guys this thing.
Gotta slap it?
Yeah, Sam knows. You got to give it the slap.
That is a good box. That's a good box.
Guys, this is why she's a keeper here. You guys know when you slap a box, sometimes it's hollow. Sometimes this thing is hardy. So this is an entire trimmer kit. It's got the attachments. It's got the blades, the guards, all that kind of cool stuff here. This is going to go to you. Not only that, you're also going to get a neckline trimmer. I do not use this personally, but there are people that do that enjoy it. And you're going to get a cheek line upper, an edger. And I don't use this, but I know a lot of people will. It's a quality product. It was actually a version of it was on Shark Tank and did well. So yeah, there's some really good things about this. Good luck, everybody. Absolutely good luck right here. So let's see who we got. If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment as quickly as you can, and this win is yours. And great questions today. Questions are sometimes like in weeks they pop off, and then other times they're like slower. There were some great ones today.
Yeah.
Like, super great ones. Hey, Jeff, welcome in. All right. Do we have in the building? Dun, dun, dun. A Stacy Pape. Now, I believe this is a wife of a bearded man. However, I do have several subscribers and friends that are male Stacys. And
okay.
Yeah, but I believe this may be, if I'm thinking correctly, Brad's wife, but we will see.
Is the male Stacy spelled the same way as a female Stacy?
I believe there's no E in the male Stacys that I know. Hey, there's Stacy. It is Brad's wife. I know that picture. That's my guy, Brad, man. Awesome. Stacy, I always speak super highly of Sam. Anywhere I'm at, Brad brings that same energy right back to you. And then some. Just know he is very, very, very appreciative of you in many different ways and reasons. We've had some really cool, really awesome talks, and you have been a big part of those talks. So shout out to Stacy for being an amazing, supportive wife. And you got this trimmer. So Congratulations. That's really cool. So shout out to Stacy. Okay. Moving on here. Roger E. Now, I did get... I said inside baseball earlier. Do you know that reference?
Nope.
So inside baseball is like inside trading, and like the concept of like, you know, something that people don't, maybe,
Okay.
you know. So this is a little inside baseball too, because I got to spend an entire day, and I'm talking until like midnight, with Roger, who's from Miami, but he drove up to the U.S. National Beard Competition where I was the judge, and we got to hang out with him, me and Nick and a couple other guys. And it was awesome to get to know Roger. So you would love Roger. Such a cool, kind, warm, welcoming guy. Fantastic human. So Roger, you're amazing, dude. And he said, hey, Dan and Sam, just a quick advice for a trim. Do I need a trim? If so, how much do I need to take off? He goes, it was so cool. Thank you, Roger. So he is going to do this trim himself, by the way, you guys.
Oh, nice.
He has not trimmed up until this point. In the way he's been able to restrain himself from trimming, he doesn't have any tools in his place to trim his beard. Consciously,
that's one way to do it.
Yeah, consciously is like, I don't have trimmer, I don't have scissors, I'm just not doing it. And hey, Jason B. And so he's ordering some trimmers to be able to do this trim, because I was like, he sent in the like last minute last week and was like, if you need content, put this in. And I was like, oh man, we're just getting ready to start. Can it wait till next week? He goes, yeah, I don't even have the trimmers yet, so let it start. And Mason, just because you're friends with Adam, I will prioritize this question here. He said, have got this reddish brown goatee going on, and I'm really trying to grow a full beard, but don't really know how to start.
Ooh,
any advice?
I got advice for you.
Hit him.
Watch the Dancy Bearded channel.
Oh yeah. Mason, send me a message, man. If you have Instagram, that's my preferred method, or email. It's in the description of pretty much every video. The biggest things, Mason, you want to start with are beard wash and beard oil. And especially if you're starting on those cheek areas that you've been trimming or shaving, you want to get a good boar's bristle brush. It's going to be real satisfying. It's going to exfoliate. It's going to spread the product out. But that's your basis early on. Beard wash, beard oil, and then a good brush. After that, we can get all the details and all that fun stuff going, but those are going to be your keys. But man, genuinely reach out. It would be an honor to help out a friend of Adam. So thank you. Okay, let's check out Roger here on his trim.
Ooh.
I know. Look at that beard. Look at that Miami
Roger,
flow.
I don't want you to trim it. I love it.
So you're saying no?
Yeah.
Okay. Sam's going with the no on this one, Roger. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm going to put down at the bottom here. It's in the description. It's pinned in the chat. beardadvicelive@gmail.com is to get into the show for free. If you send in, you'll be on next week's show. Send a picture of your beard like this, give a write-up, and absolutely drop it like it's hot, and we'll make it happen. Now, this is a legendary beard. The color, the texture, the shape, everything, legendary. Everybody's saying, why? No, no trim, fantastic. I do hear you guys, but I do disagree.
Oh,
It is time for a trim. This is an epitome of addition by subtraction. Trust me, I got this one, you guys. When he sends in the update, you'll say, wow, his beard looks bigger when he trimmed it. And Leo is spot on right. No more than where this starts to fork. 100%.
just a smidge.
It's more than a smidge. So if you see here, there's a fork that starts at this portion.
Oh, my
If
Lanta.
you see here, right, there's transparency at the bottom. Now, that's just natural growth. That's just simply what happens. This is what my beard does. This is what everybody's beard does. This, Roger, is going to be your trim line. I jacked that one up, but we have an eraser. So you're going to do a nice little rounded edge and come right here, and that is perfect. Boom. When you do that, my man, it is going to look fuller. It is going to look bigger. It is going to be the epitome of addition by subtraction. Trust me on this one. I agree with Danny here. It's between 1 and 2 inches. Right between 1 and 2 inches. And it's going to be crispy. It's going to be nice. And in Miami, you got to be a little crispy. You know, you got to have that like dialed in style. And I will say, shout out to Roger. He posted on a video today, I believe it was a comment I was reading, and he said that his beard has helped him with the ladies. That it starts conversations.
Yeah.
They notice how much care he puts into it, and they like the beard.
Ladies do like the beards.
They do. That is a fact. I get comments all the time.
Excuse me.
I do. Usually with you too.
Usually the elderly ladies.
hey, I don't discriminate. So I'm not ageist over here.
Oh,
Jeez Louise.
goodness.
Where were we? Where it was like the most absurd amount of comments I've ever had. Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
I was with the boys. Where did I go with the boys? Oh, we went to see a futsal game, which is a soccer variety futsal. And then we went to B-dubs afterwards in Lansing, Michigan. And it was absurd. Everywhere we went, people were stopping me to talk about the beard, and the boys were like losing their minds. They're like, everyone knows you. And I'm like, they don't know me. Yeah, they don't know me. And Roger says, that was me. Oh, I know it was you. I just couldn't remember where you put that. But he was talking about like, yeah, it's helped me with the ladies. I'm like, that's so dang cool. So dang cool. So yeah, Roger, easy little trim right there. And it's going to look amazing. Amazing. Please send in.
Yes.
Yep. Please send in. And here, Brad says, listen to me. The beard's amazing. Nice color. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Hey, Ryan, thanks for that super chat. He said about a half an inch to an inch. Yeah, for sure, man. And you don't need to do it all in one day. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind there. All right. Josh, I believe this is our last one, or maybe one more after this one. I'm very insecure and self-conscious about not having hair under my lip. I feel like that's the one missing piece for me when it comes to having a great beard. My question is, would a beard pen or biotin help? I just have to say this is a great channel and community and helped me tremendously. Okay, so I'm going to answer these ones, but I want you to give your first impressions, your genuine feedback. Hey, what's up, Ryan Brown?
Okay.
Where he says, I feel really self-conscious about not having hair under my lip.
Okay.
Right? Got that?
Yep.
In your brain?
Yep.
Here's Josh.
Literally didn't even like, if you didn't have the arrow there, I would not have noticed it. But as somebody who is very self-conscious about things about myself, I can definitely understand that.
Right.
Definitely.
So well said. And we did not discuss this. Sam didn't see this, but I was hoping she was going to go there. I genuinely don't see it. I don't think anybody would ever see it. I don't think that it matters at all. I've said it a bunch of times. It's such a common growth pattern. It's not a spot. It's not a patch. It's not a bare spot. It's none of that. It's a growth pattern. Just like you don't have hair on your forehead, a lot of people don't have hair under their lip right there. That's just natural. Beard Octane has it built into their logo, for example. I do know none of that matters, though, when somebody tells you, hey, we talked about Sam's eyelashes last week. Mm-hmm. She gets them done because it makes her confident and she likes them. End of story. That's it. It's not about me. It's not about other people. It's for her. And that took some understanding for me to realize you're not doing it to try and attract people. You're not doing it for this. You're doing it for yourself. So I understand us telling you that may not help, but I will say from the bottom of my heart, it does not appear at all to anybody. Anybody looks at you says, whoa, great beard, man. Yeah. Fantastic beard. Dennis says it well here. He says, if I met you, I wouldn't even notice that. Now, to answer your questions, would biotin help here? No. Biotin only makes the hair that you have existing grow faster. It does not do anything for new hair. So no. And a beard pen, I would highly, highly discourage the use of a beard pen.
What is a beard pen?
You actually have used one, young lady. So a beard pen is like how would you describe it?
The powdery stuff?
It's the thing you used on your roots.
The powder?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Okay, okay. I've used a couple things.
Yeah.
No, that's the one that I got for myself.
Right.
Okay, a beard pen is it's kind of like a Sharpie.
Yeah, exactly. So you draw it on, make it look like it's there, maybe darken the hairs that are
Women use that sort of thing on their eyebrows all the time. Yeah. I use them on my eyebrows. Like, that's just a thing.
But the difference here is the eyebrows have like a pronounced darker color. Yeah. They have some hair there. You have a very similar hair color to mine. You'd have a real difficult time trying to match a hair color. And if you did, your hair is kind of light blonde there, strawberry blonde, dirty blonde. It's not going to make a big difference either way. So my advice is keep growing there. Don't trim it. Don't touch it. Try your best to understand that what everyone's saying in the chat is genuine, that nobody notices that. You have a fantastic beard, my man, and try to understand there's a large percentage of men that want beards that would kill for your beard. Straight up. But other than that, keep growing, keep styling. I think it will make a nice difference. And Josh, I hope you're reading the chat, man. Lots of kind comments in there. And I hope you feel, and so, okay,
I was going to say that too.
Yeah, Robert's right. We talked about the growth stimulator oil from Dr. Nick's. We talked about the accelerator from Grindstone. Those could give you a chance. There's actually been people that have had real results with that, and it definitely could give you a chance. So, Robert, thank you. Sam was going to say it too, so thank you. I do think that could give you a chance for sure. Great add-on, guys. All right. Is there a specific brand for biotin? You just want the highest quality you can possibly get. I would go with one that's made with a lab in America. I don't recommend getting biotin from China. We've actually personally experienced that. We bought cheap Rite Aid, buy one, get one free biotin. Like, this is garbage. This doesn't work. What is this? This is all hype. And then we got real one. It was genuinely from Beard Octane. It's like, oh, okay.
I really like the brand Now vitamins.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yep. You can get those on Amazon, right?
They're amazing quality, or at like any health food store type place.
Perfect. Hope that helps out, Josh. All right, last one officially here. Garden State says, hey guys, just want to send an updated photo. I was on the last show in July and was just wondering if I need a transparency trim or anything else. Essentially, hey, I made some changes, and is it time to make another change?
Okay.
To make another change here. Banana Goat says, is Target vitamins good? I would assume so. We use their, what is that stuff? Calcium and vitamin C vitamins for our
the
kids.
boys, yeah.
Yep. All right. Garden State. What up, dude? So I love the difference of the color from the side beard. I will be honest, it's hard to tell on the front because the color of your beard and your shirt are so similar. I changed the brightness. I tried the contrast and everything. So that's
a good shirt color for you, though.
Right. I don't know. I do see transparency right here. So my gut would tell me yes, a little one, but the side beard is telling me no. So if it's bothering you, if it's on your mind, yeah, do it. If it's not, then it's not time yet.
Yeah.
And just leave it. And it's looking fantastic, man.
Truly.
I'm so glad that our advice and that the channel and the journey has helped you out, because that beard is looking fierce, my man. Fierce. So yeah, looks great. Anything else on that one?
No.
Okay.
I agree.
All right, guys and girls out there. Last one. We got a really cool, unique giveaway tonight. And this one is from Jacked Up Leatherworks. This is a buddy of mine. He's in the chat. He's from Michigan. He does beard competitions, and he makes custom leather work for his career. Like, this is what he does.
So cool.
And so this one was made for this show for you guys. It's not something that's just like off a store, off a site and thrown in. He made it for Beard Advice Live. And I don't normally do this, to be honest. I don't normally just throw on giveaways and stuff. But this dude has been such a good contributor to this channel, this chat, this community. And that's pretty dang cool.
It is.
So we thought, why not? Let's throw this on here. One more time. Same giveaway link. If you guys already signed up, you're all set. But if you haven't, click that link, put your name, put your email. And here's Jacked Up right here. He said, sup, y'all. And he is on Instagram. Let me see if I can find his real quick to link. The thing with Instagram or YouTube. Oh, there he is. The thing with YouTube that's tough is that they don't let people put out links, which I get because it stops the spam bots and all that. Mods can. So shout out to Doug Sloan in the chat. He's our link king out there.
He is.
But I put his Instagram in the chat. He didn't ask me to do this. He didn't ask for any promotion. He just simply wanted to be able to give back to you guys. But I think it would be cool to show him some love and go follow his Instagram like I do. All right. You ready, Sam-C?
Show am.
If you see your name on the screen, drop a comment and claim your victory. And Jacked Up, I'm actually going to send this, the giveaway winners information to you on Instagram. And then if you could reach out to them to get their address and their government name, they can get that shipped out from you, and we should be all set. Okay. Do we have? All right. I think this person is here. I always think they're here, but
yeah, you do. you have faith in everybody.
I do. All right. Do we have Mr. Jeffrey Sansone? Jeffrey Sansone, come on down, aka Jeff. Oh, so we have our kids like to name things like all kids do, and we had a moth hanging out at our sliding glass door. And what was the original moth name that Jax named it? Jeffrey. Well, there's a new one today, and Sam goes, hey, he's here. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Woo! Sam goes, oh, it's his kid. I go, yeah, it's Joffrey. And if you don't get the reference there, you did not watch Game of Thrones.
Oh, Joffrey.
Oh, Joffrey. One of the most hated characters in television history.
Easily.
one of the most. Like,
Easily.
if you were on Team Joffrey, there, you might want to see a therapist. There's something to that for you. Jeff, congrats, man. Super, super cool. Jacked up. Thank you for throwing down a really unique giveaway. And you guys, thank you out there for being a part of tonight. I believe today was our largest attendance in the history of Beard Advice Live.
Oh,
so man,
so cool.
Whether you're new from Growvember, which was Sam's birth child, whether
birth child, whoa,
is that like a Sam's idea? There we go. I was trying to be like fancier. And whether you're from just No Shave November, whether you took a break and you're back again, whether your schedule just lined up nicely. Thank you guys for being here. I do have to say, too, we had our kids' conferences today.
Mm-hmm.
How'd those go?
So good.
Oh, my gosh.
So proud of our boys.
Maddox and Jax had just, and I know every parent's proud of their kid and hears things, but what were the takeaways? And we're leaving in a second, guys. What were the takeaways that like stuck with you as the feedback from Jax and Maddox?
So for Maddox, it was just that he is just so kind to everybody and so helpful. And so he tries to make everybody involved and stuff like that. And then with Jax, it was how she said, you know, he has a ton of friends and he hangs out with his friends and he plays with them and does all this because if you guys didn't know, Jax suffers from like extreme anxiety. And last year it was to the point where he wasn't even going to school because he was like traumatized by school in general.
Big time.
And so like hearing that from his teacher just makes us so happy.
It was so cool. Above all, they just said they are the sweetest boys.
Yeah.
They were like talking about the teachers would not know names, but they would talk about the kids that sat at their table and they're like, there's some challenging ones. There's some talkers, this. And they're like, they're just the sweetest boys.
Yeah.
And like Jax he's volunteering more. And they always said, if we ever have to talk to them about like just correcting work or anything, they're like, they're so polite.
Yeah.
They listen so intently to us. And there's not a negative thing. And they're both, of course, every parent says it, but they're both above grade level for reading and stuff. Maddox is a 3rd grader reading at a 5th grade level, math at a 4th, 5th grade level. And we're just super proud of them. School is not like a task for them. It's not something that we have to like fight them on. We don't have to like battle with. If we say, hey, Max, you got to do your homework, done immediately. Like so cool. And again, they just simply said like, they're the sweetest boys. And Maddox, like the teacher said, he tries to get everybody in class involved. He wants all the kids participating. He doesn't want to like pick favorites or single kids out, man. Super, super dang cool. And yeah, shout out to Jacked Up Leatherworks again, guys. If you can look them up on Instagram, give them a follow. I think you guys will really enjoy his positive vibes and content that he puts out there. All right, Sam C, anything else for the people tonight?
I don't think so.
No? All right, guys. Scrolling down at the bottom, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Send in to be a part of next week's show. Totally for free. You can get help. And when you get help, I promise you, it'll help out many others. On that note, speaking of helping out many others, let's go ahead and end on this one to circle back again. If you missed it earlier, this is a 1-week turnaround from Ricardo from last week, getting an Aberlite Go 2, and then still no Aberlite here.
Oh, Aberlite.
But maybe the Aberlite deal will get updated. I'm sure the owner's probably kicking himself today for this, but there's a link, there's a discount. If not, tune back in. We'll have the same deal next week. I promise, to the best of my ability, it will be up. But you can see this for yourself. It speaks volumes. Aberlite Go 2, less than a week difference here from Ricardo. Unreal. So thank you guys for being a part of a record-breaking night. Thank you for making it a record-breaking night.
Me.
And other than that, guys, we're going to get out of here. Dan C. Bearded, Sam C. the Super Sniffer. Stay bearded.